Hello everyone, this is Retro Challenge Gamer, and I'm going to be currently playing through some Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon while I talk over. A fun mindless game if you want to grind away some hours, but not one I plan on doing challenges with anytime soon. Anyway, this year has been a time full of ups and downs, mostly downs unfortunately. However, I did manage to get in a full play series this year, even though it was nowhere near the amount I used to deliver in previous years. And let's see here. Yeah, if that's one thing I remember about this game, there was a lot of loading in this game in between sections, so not very optimized, I guess, in that sense. Oh, yeah, I maxed out this game completely. Anyway, so I started off this year with a live stream of our limited death Lieutenant difficulty run of Quake 4, which was to be released in parts on YouTube later in the year. That was super fun, and I had a blast playing through it with a live audience. It always makes things a fun time when that happens. Definitely a highlight of my gaming career this year, that one. I then uploaded a series that was interesting and unique to me with Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. It was a relatively short game with more emphasis on the journey than the actual challenge of beating the game. The emotion behind the piece was emphasized than the gameplay, which was... Gosh, if I can figure out how to play this thing, I forgot the controls already. The emotion behind the piece was emphasized in the gameplay, which was great in and of itself, but wasn't the star here. That was the two brothers and the relationship to each other. A neat little adventure I thoroughly enjoyed. Next up was Life Was Strange. Another game in the same vein as Telltale's Walking Dead, but it was a bit more based around time travel, and trying to fix your mistakes as you play. I could say I totally enjoyed myself the first time playing through the game, but I could easily see this outstaying its welcome quickly on subsequent playthroughs. Either way, it is worth it to play through at least once. I then went back to a more traditional challenge with the Twisted Tales of Spike McFang. The no-card usage run was not as hard as I was expecting. My kid memory was making the game out to be harder than it actually was. Don't get me wrong, it is plenty frustrating, but with the skills I've earned as an adult, it was nowhere near the grueling slog I had experienced as a child. Either way, it was a fun romp down memory lane. Next up, we went back to our roots and did a buster-only, no-death run of Mega Man 4. It was delightful to return to a game series I dearly love and stamp yet another entry in my playthroughs with it. I know I've not been keeping up on my game series as I would have liked, but I'm happy I made at least one entry for the year. Definitely one of my favorites as a kid growing up. And, oh, I just remember there being a lot more classes than these. I thought there was like at least 3 or 4 more classes for them to choose from, but oh well, Dark Knight it is. I already forgot how to do superpowers in this thing. Anyway, I then tried to start up a Doom 3 Limited Arsenal run, but real life and external factors really brought me down emotionally and mentally. I had no real motivation to really continue at this present time. Maybe at some point I'll continue on with the series, but for the moment, it's just not in the cards. To pick up my spirits for the holiday blues, I did stream the Firewatch game as a more casual playthrough. It was a fun diversion and I enjoyed my time in it. Another one-time only playthrough like Life is Strange, but it was a worthwhile experience nonetheless. And that sums up my entire year's worth of material. What do I plan to do for 2019? Not too terribly much. I do want to get done with the rest of Sakura Wars, So Long My Love. I mean, my wife and I have barely had any time to sit down and record the rest of it together. Granted, she was in college during these past few years, but she recently graduated this Christmas, so huzzah! That's amazing. So things are looking up to having more free time to get this project finally done after so long. And where the heck am I going? What is this? Oh, that's right. Merchant Hero X actually sells things in dungeons. I totally forgot about that. Do not touch the rare item behind me. Really? What are you selling here? Nothing much. Okay, nothing I need at level 99. All things maxed out. What is this? This item is sitting here. Of course I want to take it. If somebody tells you not to take something, you take it in an RPG. That's what you do. Are you really sure?
That does it, Koopa. I'm just going to have to summon him, Koopa.
What's going on?
Here, Koopa.
I forgot. Oh, right. Merchant Hero X. he's like super hard at lower levels, but I think I can trounce him at this stage. I totally forgot about this. Wow. This is hilarious. So good. Bad Chocobo. Bad. How do I attack again? Oh, ooh, whoa. Okay, we need to get rid of you now. Oh gosh, you sound so pitiful. This sounds painful. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got diverted there for a second. So, next up is another co-commentary series I really want to finish. Akame. I mean, we're not even halfway through part 2 of 3 of the entire game series. I still plan to end it after Ryoshima Coast Act for Season 2, and we're still not even close. So, more time to arrange with the wife to sit down and try and belt this play series out would be very welcomed. Now, as for things that only I have control over solely, that is the Final Fantasy VII play series where I can do more on Season 2 now that we've exited Midgar and stopped at Calm. It's a good starting point to continue on from. And I'm not really sure where I would stop Season 2, but at least get a lot further than we have been. We've just barely scratched the surface on this thing. And of course the Doom 3 play series I mentioned earlier, I could try finishing that at some point. So, outside of these 4 major projects, I really don't have anything much planned or going on. I mean, I don't really want to bite off more than I can chew, and as such, I don't want to be promising anything more than this. Real life right now for me is in a state of turmoil and great flux, and with a lot of future uncertainty. As a result, my channel might even go dormant for a time in 2019 as I begin to sort out my life and job situation. I hope to return to playing and enjoying my passion with you guys soon, but for now, this is all I have on my plate right now. And yeah, there you have it. The entire year in review, and I look forward to what I hope to complete in the future. So thanks for hearing me drone on and on about my channel. It's been nice to get this off my chest, actually. So I guess I'm done with this playthrough right here with Chocobo's Dungeon. So until next time, everybody, see y'all later, and stay retro.